Hello, my name is Dr. Perfect, and welcome to the Perfection Clinic. Now today I believe you are in for a facial assessment, is that right? Good. Well, by looking at you, I can see already some areas that we could definitely improve. So let me just get a little notebook and we can talk through what you're hoping to achieve. Okay, so why don't you just talk me through the things that you dislike most about your face? Yes, I can see that. Right, okay. And anything else? And anything else at all? Okay, well, I'm going to stop you there and we can talk through the rest together. Now, I'm not sure if you are aware of my credentials. Okay, well, I created the Perfection Clinic around 8 years ago now, in the hope of just making people realise their full potential. Now, I am one of the leading experts in perfection, and people travel to me throughout all areas of the world, from top celebrities to your everyday normal. So, I noticed you've brought up 3 areas. Okay, so let's start firstly with the nose. Now, looking at you, let's see. Yes, it's a little out of proportion, I would say. And just turn sideways for me. Yes. Okay, so at the moment you have quite a large bulbous shaped nose. Now, I would be hoping to achieve something much more slim and streamlined. So at the moment, from your profile, your nose goes more like this, much more rounded. I would be hoping to achieve much more of a straight down and simple tuck. Yes. Yes, well, don't worry. I'll handle the bone breaking and such, but it should be a fairly simple process. I actually did my own nose, so yes, I did. It was a little tricky at first, but now I actually prefer to do my own surgery, really. Yes, but the nose shouldn't be an issue for you. Now, I can price everything up for you afterwards, okay, but I'm going to note down that the best move would just be a more streamlined. Obviously, this is just the initial consultation, so you can come back for things like measuring and nurse assessments, all of that. Okay, so let's move on to the other area you are unhappy with, and that's your lips. Now, I can see they're a little on the thin side. So, I imagine that you're looking for some fullness. Yes. Okay. And do you have any lip inspiration? Yes, it could be a celebrity, anything like that. Okay. Anything like the Kardashians. We tend not to particularly say that we can replicate celebrity appearances, so we like to tread carefully on that, but in their case you would be looking at both a full upper and bottom lip. Yes. Now that's something that obviously wouldn't need to be done under anaesthetic. We could simply do some collagen injections into there. Just turn sideways for me. Yeah, so what that would do is that would give you some fullness from the profile as well. At the moment it's quite flat. What we could do as well is try to create more of a cupid's bow. The little tip, yeah. Yeah. Great. Now, moving on to the other area, and that is the kind of lack of definition with the cheek area. So you're looking to create some kind of cheekbone. Yes. Okay. Let's have a little look. So just sit perfectly straight on. Okay. And just turn for me. Yeah. Okay, so what we could do is we could do a slight pull behind the ears. Okay, that's just going to pull up any excess skin, and that should create a slight indent in the side of the face there. What we could then do is we could put in some fillers, some derma fillers, to just simply plump out that upper area here to again give more definition. Yes. Yeah, that's no problem. Yes, the initial procedure would be under anaesthetic. We do lots of what we call lunchtime procedures, where people are in and out within an hour or two. That may potentially be more of a day thing. Yes, just to be on the safe side. We can talk more about that though. So I'm going to put in a slight lift and then some filler to the upper cheek areas. So they are your three main areas of concern. Sure. It's my job to obviously listen to you and what you want. However, I also want to ensure that we get the best out of you. I feel those suggestions would definitely improve your look, but I do think there's more work that we could do. Would you be happy for me to go into those? Great, I think it's for the best. So, the first thing that I notice is your lack of jawline definition. Okay, so as you can notice with me, I have a jawline, and with you kind of blend into your neck. So what I would want to do is I would actually want to remove some of that fat under that chin area. Now, some fat under that area is completely normal, but if you want just, can you see along there? If you want it much more sharp, that's also going to help with those cheekbones. Yeah, just give a more defined look. Okay, have you ever thought about something like that? You've tried a chin exerciser, and how does that work? Right, okay. Well, I would say that would only give a temporary effect, so this would obviously be more permanent in line with your diet and lifestyle, of course. So is that something that you would consider? Yes, I mean, I do have some packages available. Normally it's a red warning sign and it's actually illegal to offer discounts off of surgery, but because I am independently owned and run, I can do my own packages, and there is a package called the Complete 100% Perfection Package, which I would highly recommend. Yes, I can talk you through that. So that would basically include a complete overhaul of your face. Yes, so when you came out of all your surgeries, you wouldn't really recognise yourself. Great, okay. So you've already mentioned that you'd like your nose and your lips and that lift, and they are included in the package. Some other things that are included are things like just the smoothing of those lines in between the brow area, so some general Botox. Okay, have you had Botox before? No, okay. It's very, very simple. It normally lasts the effect around 3 months before we recommend a top up. Yes, but for your first top up we actually offer a 50% off that if you package it with the if you buy it with the package deal. Okay, so the line smoothing. Now, sorting out that neck I think would be great, but obviously for me the face extends down to the neck area, and you've got what I call the typical trunk lines. Now, this can often be to do with sleeping position. Can I ask how you sleep? You're a side sleeper. So, with lying on your side, what you're doing is you're squashing the skin. This can also lead to lines on the chest as well. And you know, there are other things that can affect it, such as general aging, but that is actually one of the biggest causes of it. So what I can do is I can offer again another smoothing treatment for that. I think that would be wise. Okay, so we'll do that after the lift under there. Some smoothing. Great. One of the other things that's included in the package is things like facial resurfacing. So at the moment, now I've asked you to come in today with nothing on your face, so I can see that you have a little bit of uneven skin texture. So we'll do I think we'll start with the peel and then go for some laser as well. Do you suffer with anything like acne, oiliness, rosacea? Okay. We'll just tailor things for you. And I'm just starting to see the development of some crow's feet as well. Again, more Botox in that area will be needed. Okay. Now, the eyes. Let's see, you have some slight sagging on the upper lid. Okay. again, I think we could do a lift there. And underneath the eye as well, you have some dark circles. Is that genetic? Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to get some filler under there to just lift the skin, and that should lessen the appearance of it. Okay. Just turn this way for me. Now, they say the key to perfection is symmetry. At the moment, let's have a little look. It's not bad, so I would say once we adjust those features on your face, it's going to tie everything together. Good. Okay, so let's have a look at pricing that for you. So, if you were to have the nose done separately, you would be looking at about 3.5. Okay. Now the lips, just for the injections, and obviously we are a private clinic, you'd be looking at around 500. Okay. Now, as for the lift and also the tuck underneath, which I recommend in line with that, let's have a look. So the tuck under the neck area would be around 5,000. Okay. And also the lift, you're going to be looking at around 4. Okay, so let's taking our total up to 549, 9,000, 10,000, 11,000, 12,000. Okay, we're taking up to 13.5. Okay, now if you had all those treatments separately, you'd be looking at around 13.5 to 14,000. Okay, is that the type of price that you had envisioned? Yes, good. If you were to take the overall package, what we would do that for is 20. Okay, so it's only a few thousand more, and really that's going to change your face completely. Yes, it's really, I guess you could call it the celebrity package. Yes. Dental work would be extra. We would refer you to our specified dental clinic. He's excellent, honestly. Hamid is one of the best, but we don't offer it as a separate price. But if you are to purchase the package, he will do a very good deal for you. Yes. Yes, let me have a look as to when the availability for all that would be. Okay, so when were you hoping to have them done? Okay. Yeah, the healing time is going to be a few weeks for everything, especially with the lifts. You're going to have things like staples around the side of the head initially for the first couple of weeks, and you will have some bruising. Yeah, we also don't recommend flying for around 6 weeks after procedure. Okay, so I think we have a slot in April when we could begin things. April the 17th. Okay, now for your pre-op, we could do you in a couple of weeks actually. I think maybe if we put that in for the 22nd. Yeah. Any particular time of day? Morning's fine. that will be your pre-op assessment with the nurse. I will be on hand, but she will just want to take some details and assess that you're in full health. Okay. Do you have any medical conditions? No. Any allergies to anaesthetic? Okay, great. Now, as I say, we could begin the procedures from around the 17th of April, providing that the pre-op assessment goes okay. Alright. Perfect. Now, the order in which we do things. So, we are going to start with the lift because they're the most major things. Okay, so we're going to do more of the facial lifts and the neck lift and tuck. From there, we will assess just how you're reacting to the procedures. Okay, and then we can assess how long we need to leave it. What we'll then do is we'll do the nose. Okay, that's going to make a real difference to the face, a real difference. Okay, now what I don't want to do though is make that little passage too narrow. It can cause breathing difficulties, even though it's quite a popular look, but it's going to be much better than what you have. So, nose, great. And I will be doing these procedures myself. Okay, I do all procedures in the special packages. So the nose. Now, I think after that, what we'll do is we'll do the fillers and the Botox. Okay. And then we'll move on to the lips just to make them, yeah, they are quite thin, aren't they? Okay. The lips with the filler. Great. Oh, and the reshape with the Cupid's bow. Okay. And then I think we'll do the things like the facial smoothing, skin tone, things like that. The laser, yeah, great. Okay. So the whole process itself could take a couple of months, okay, because we need to leave time between the procedures, but you will have priority booking, okay, because you have bought that package deal. So, what do you think? Are you going to try and get perfect and create your perfect face? Fantastic. No, I am very excited to do that. And of course, I think once we do the face and that neck area, then we can begin to work on the rest of you. Well, yes, you can't just have the perfect face. No, I mean, I can see at the moment, again, there is some work we could do, but no, I'm positive we can achieve complete perfection, and we do have a 99% customer satisfaction rate. The 1%, well, I'm not a miracle worker, even though I like to think I am. Sometimes even the most surgery can't help those less fortunate. Okay, so I will go and give these details to the nurse, and she will be in touch just to confirm that appointment nearer the time. Okay, do you have any other questions? No, we do not offer refunds. No. We would need to take from you an initial deposit. Okay. We do take the deposit of around 5. Great, okay. And will you be paying by cash or credit on debit? Cash? Oh, perfect. Even better. Great. So if you would like to just make your way outside, I will follow you out in a moment and we'll get all this sorted out for you. Fantastic. It was good to meet you too, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye bye now. Bye bye. A lot of work needed to that face. They may be part of the 1%, but we won't tell them that.